Hello, X-Men Legacy here, and today I just wanted to quickly go and create another Fable Anniversary modding tutorial. This will also work in Fable The Lost Chapters on the PC as well. Now, I've been asked a few times if there was a way to mod scars and your aging. Now, I haven't made a video of it before because I didn't personally know exactly how to change scars with the way I was going to do it, but aging is super easy for me. But now that I know how to mod the scars away and the bruises away, bruises never really showed up to begin with, but since I can do that, I'll show you guys. Now let's start off by demonstrating kind of what people don't really like about the scars and aging. So this is a character that I have. I only have about 14 hours into this, but I have beaten the game with it and everything. But as you can see, after playing a bit, I do get covered in scars. Now, to be honest, this character hasn't really gone into many battles that he's actually been hurt in. I got a bunch more scars on my back that you can't see because I have weapons equipped too. But there's one right there. Now, people don't like this. People want to be able to play their games without aging nearly as much in a short period of time. Everyone around you doesn't really age either, so it doesn't really always make that much sense. But this will show you guys how to get rid of this. Now, let's move back on over to my other character here. There we go. Now, I'm just really quickly going to open up the mods that I'm going to need. Let me close out the game here. There we go. Now, what we're going to need is we're going to need Fable Explorer. This is like the only program you're going to need for this, unless you just download the game.bin that I put in the description below or on the Nexus. So I'm going to also have a link to the newest version of Fable Explorer, which has been edited by Kesher inside of Fable Explorer. It'll greet you with this, at least on the newer versions. Older versions automatically open to the files you need, but issues with the program prevent that from happening with Fable Anniversary nearly as much. But when we have it open, we're going to open up the files we need. Now, to find the files you need, you're going to need to find out wherever your Steam games are located. So you need to find out where Fable Anniversary is installed. You can do that by going into the properties on the game in Steam and then go and say browse local files for the game. When you find that, it could either be on the C, D, E, or Z drive for all I care, but it'll be the same once you get in it. So you're going to want to go to Fable Anniversary, Wellington Game, Fable Data, Build, Data, Compiled Defs, Development. Inside Development, you'll find two folders. You don't need those. Just do Fable Bin Archives, and you're going to want to open up games.bin, and you're going to want to go back and also open game and or game hard. Now, once you have these open, you look here. The bottom one is the most recent one you opened, and that's going to be the game bin. So we're going to open that one up, and then we're going to scroll down to where it says creature. So right about here. As you can see, creature, and then we're going to scroll down to creature hero right here. We're going to double click on that. Let's make it a little bigger here to easier to see. And we're just going to hit creature hero. Then we're going to click see def right here. The very bottom one should be, well, not the very bottom, but the one above the bottom one should be see creature def. This is the one we're going to want to do. We're going to click on links right here. We can just single click it. Just close one of them. And then we're going to want to open this as well. So let's click creature def. The top one is going to be wound morphs. If you're doing this for Fable TLC, I believe it's supposed to be called skin effects, but that's what it is on Fable Anniversary. So once you open up this, we're going to click here and we're going to change this from 25 to 0. And then we're just going to delete all of these. So we're going to delete all 25 parts of this specific thing. Once all of them are deleted, this is what you should be left with, or some variation of it. just hit apply changes and you can close this. And then you can open this one, just apply changes. You shouldn't have to, but just do it anyway, I guess, and then close it. Next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to close out creature on this side and drop down until you find hero stats. Inside hero stats, we're going to want to double click on main hero stats. Let's make this a little bigger. Let's maximize that, and then we'll see min and max age here. Underneath max age, we can change this to whatever age you want your max age to be. So you might want to be a little bit older than 18 when you're done, but just for demonstration, I'm just going to change it so that the max and the minimum age once you're out of being a teenager is 18. Now, this will make it easier later for when we are checking and comparing the before and after. So let's just hit apply changes and then close it. Now you're going to want to save this. So let's save, right click and then save as, and you're going to want to save it as game.bin if you're affecting game.bin and game.hard if you are editing game.hard. So we're going to put a 1 here just so that we can have extra in the past, or well, so that we can have a backup if need be. We shouldn't need one. And if you downloaded this from the Nexus and are using Vortex, you shouldn't need to do that because Vortex will keep a backup for it anyway. So we're going to save this as game.bin. Then we're just going to need, we can close this if we want. Close that. I'm going to start up Fable Anniversary quick. Now let me quickly skip through all of the menus. I love playing Fable Anniversary on a NVMe or SSD just because it's super fast when it comes to loading. But here we go. It's going to be the same character. Just going to continue on it really quickly. Now once we get in here, I'll press H so we can look at it. As you can see, my hair changed from white to blonde. It doesn't make nearly as much of a noticeable effect. And if your hair was black, it would be easier, but since it's blonde, it's a little harder to tell. My eyes don't have crow's feet anymore. No more wrinkles on my face. And then all of the scars and or bruising that was present before is gone now, which is a plus. I'd say you could see the back. There's a little bit that you could see that is gone now. But so far, so good. Now, does look old-ish. I mean, he does have hair on his chest and on his arms more than a normal 18-year-old would, but I do have a lot of different, like, upgrades on, so I don't know where the hair on the chest comes from. It might be from toughness or something. But now, if I go and press F, go over to stats, and then we wait for this to scroll down just a tiny bit. If you had a controller, you could scroll down with the right joystick, but I can't. There we go. That is 18. Age 18 for you. And it looks like weight fatty. Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much all you have to do to get rid of scars and aging in your Fable. Now, if you want to get rid of the rest of the mana type scars, or tattoos, I should say, I'll have to do a little bit more research to figure that out because I don't really know yet, but I'll make a video next time I figure that out. But until next time, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more. I am doing other content on the channel now too, so please check that out if you are interested in modding other games or just want to support my channel. So, see you in the next one. Bye.